Hello, everybody. I am just over here getting ready. If you bear with me for just a few moments, I wanted to come and talk to you. It's early a black man, but it's just a man that be lacking. That's what we gonna call them. The dusties, the bums. Okay. I have a spell for when a be lack man owes you money. There is a spell for that, dear. There's many of us women who are, very kind and compassionate people. And we tend to trust this be lack man because he lacks. That's one of the reasons why I don't like to call myself black, because black is synonymous with lack. So I will no longer be identifying myself as black anymore, because what black actually means is lack. That's why they named us that. Okay. They named us black because that means lack. I have caught these men doing all kinds of things, though. I have caught them being empty seaters. I have caught them stealing energy from any woman that they can, um, to serve somebody else that is lacking themselves. And I know that there's quite a few of you women that I have spoken with that have either lended money or either trusted your money with these men that are lacking. And you know what the funny part about it is that they always seem to, be able to create an argument with you. Y'all notice that when a be lack man owes you money, all of a sudden there's an argument. You know why? Because he's lacking. And it's kind of like it's one of the most, like, just so disrespectful things in the world. And you guys know that there's a spell for that. There is a spell for when somebody owes you money. Now, some of them, I did a money spell for a lady a couple of years ago. She was nice enough. I mean, she gave this man a lot of money. I mean, thousands of dollars. And he basically, of course, he was a B-lack man, okay, which meant that he was lacking in a lot of different areas. And, she came to me and she wanted me to do the spell work for him to pay her the money back. And guys, I'm not even going to lie to you. There was actually a negative spirit that came through while I was doing this ritual, and it attacked me. A negative spirit attacked me. So, guys, I'm not even going to joke with you. It's called the Be Lack Network of Demons that will, you know, make it easier, or that will help support these types of men that have no money. You know what I'm saying? It's like literally I figured it out that there's like they actually have the audacity to have poverty demons that are protecting them. And it's just really, really strange. This person that I did this work for, or that I did the work on, he actually had a demon that was protecting him. And see, this was like a higher level because it was like thousands of dollars that she had, gifted onto this man because he kept asking her for money. And, many of us black women are women of color. That's what I call myself, a woman of color. I just call myself a woman. I don't have to identify my race as a woman. I can just say that I'm a woman. But many of us women have money. We don't have a problem with that. But for some reason, a lot of these men are lacking in so many different areas. And you got to ask yourself why. And so when I did that ritual for that client, that damn demon bothered me for about, like, probably through the whole night. It just was nagging me. It wanted me to stop the work. Don't do the work to make this person pay them back. It was just really weird. Anyway, I got through the work and I was fine. But the point is that there is a spell for that, because what it does is it puts it out in the universe. Hey, this person owes me money. And so what the universe is going to do is the universe is going to first, the spirits are going to look at that person's pockets. They're going to look at what they have. If they don't have it to pay it back, then it's going to immediately turn into a curse. People that owe you money that have a refusal to pay it back, while at the same time calling you broke, while at the same time, it's so sad. It really is. And y'all know that it's a spell for that. You know that the spirits give you protection when it comes to that. So it's to the point where if somebody owes you money, they refuse to pay it back. What you can do is you can do a money spell that is contingent upon that money that is went out. So if you guys have any issues with a man owing you money, I will do that work for you. Almost like when I cast a lottery spell out there. And what I will do is I will charge you a percentage whenever you get that money back. And so what you can do, because a lot of these be lacking men, they're lacking in the funds to give you that money back. Even if they do have the money, a lot of them are possibly on drugs, or they have other bills that they feel is more important. They're very selfish. They don't have any kind of care or compassion for you, because again, it's all about them. So what will happen is that when somebody owes you money, you can do a spell, and it's the way that I write out the petition, to where you will put the amount of the money that that person owes you. And do you know that that money will come back to you? I have had to do it several times in my life, dealing with people that have no honor, no dignity, and no respect for themselves or other people. And doing those money spells, especially because universe is going to look at it and they're going to say, well, you got to deal with this debt that this person has created. So loaning money out to people that won't pay it back can actually cause money problems for you. Did y'all know that? Did you know that there's a spell for that? Oh, there's a spell for that, ladies and gentlemen, because some of y'all men are dealing with the same thing. To where you have a woman that is be lacking. That's what we're going to start calling them. The be lack man and the be lack woman. If you owe somebody money, you owe them money. what will end up happening is that the money will definitely come back to you and you put it on their head. Anytime you loan any money out to anybody, or you, even if you gift money, you can do this. And it works instantly. It works instantly. I'm going to tell you that. And see, spirit will give a person a chance to do the right thing. Most people don't know how to do the right thing. Most people would rather play around with you and play games and be deceptive about what they owe you. When you are working with a money god or a spirit, they are going to first want you to deal with folks that owe you money. Because they're saying, hey, and see, that money ends up being magnified. So the way that I work the petition is to where that energy and that debt goes back to that person, period. Because some people are trying to get money from you just so that they can create debt in your life. Some people will try to get money from you and they don't even need it. And you know what? There are some people that do love spells and money spells that involve them getting money from you because they don't have a job, nor a pot to piss in or a boot to throw it out with. I think I might show you guys that spell. It's very, very simple. I can do it for you as well. But when somebody owes you money, they have to pay that money back, and they can't pay it back in sex. They may be able to pay it back with labor, but sex is not paying somebody back nothing. So a lot of people, especially women that owe you money, they'll say, well, why? Well, can I just give you some sex for this money that I owe you? If you forgive it, then fine. Then there's nothing you can do. But if somebody owes you money, you'll get that money back. You may not get it back directly from that person, but you'll get it back. You'll get it back, as well as any debt that they created in your life. Y'all, sometimes when you want to figure out what the problem is, you got to look to the person to the right of you. And broke people that are dealing with poverty, they will always keep you in a position of compromise. Always. Please believe that the second that they thought that they got away with it, they won't. Let me tell you what will end up happening. They'll end up getting some kind of unexpected bill collector, or sometimes people that owe too much money, they'll go to jail. I have seen it happen. People that generally steal from people, especially if they have a record in robbing people or something, you want to try to give that person a chance. This is the reason why felons rarely get jobs, because as soon as they get a job, they trying to figure out a way to get over. They trying to figure out a way to short somebody. They trying to figure out the easy way out of what they owe. They don't never want to give what they get from you. And it's just really sad. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know it's a spell for that. Spirit told me to come on here and talk to y'all about that, because I feel strongly that there's a lot of women and a lot of men that have given up their money out of kindness. Okay, you was the Six of Pentacles. Sometimes the Six of Pentacles can represent being exploited. In my Wildwood Tarot deck, the Six of Pentacles, the key word on it is exploitation. So if you have your money, right, and this other person, they don't have nothing, and you have it to either give to them or loan to them, and they decide that they are not going to pay it back. In fact, a lot of them are so slick but they not slicker than a can of oil. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. If you somebody that owes somebody money, you better believe that you are under fire. And see, I don't owe nobody no money. I don't borrow money from people at all. You know why? Because I have a successful business. So I don't ever have to ask nobody for nothing. What's up, Melvin Daniels? Hit the thumbs up, guys, because we got to talk about this. There is a spell for that. It is. Because people think it's a joke. People think it's a game. People think they can take advantage of people. People think that they can do whatever they want to do to you. And that's not the case. If you owe somebody money right now and you playing around with them and you're not paying them back that money, you can end up with your butt in jail, in a car accident. You know how much bad luck can happen to you if you owe somebody money and you refuse to pay it back and you're being disrespectful at the same time. I think that is absolutely disgusting. To take somebody's kindness for weakness. So when it's all said and done, and this person is proven to you that they're going to always be lacking, that's why we don't call each other black. Calling somebody black is an insult. The word black in a term as to identify somebody's race means be lack. So it means lacking is what that word black means. So I don't call myself black. I don't call myself African American. I call myself a woman. Because sometimes these identifying markers that you can put on yourself, it basically puts like this sign on your forehead so that you can have an automatic cross on you. You know what I'm saying? And I just think it's disgusting. I'm going to tell y'all something. I have recovered more money for people that have been owed. That is what my spirits do. And I got a sneaky suspicion that there's a lot of you out there that done shared your hard-earned money with some loser that either can't or refuses to pay you back, won't even give you a portion of it, won't even agree to a payment plan. Now, another way that you can deal with this is you can deal with this by taking them to court. You can do that. However, it costs money and it costs time, and you need your money back now. As you know, what's that commercial? It's my money and I want it now. Now, when somebody has already not paid you back what they owe you, it doesn't mean you got to hate them forever. Just don't ever put $1 bill. I don't care if it's 50 cents. Don't put it in their pocket. Don't give them nothing. You don't give nobody nothing that is lacking, because that can rub off and affect you. You see what I'm saying? Which was probably their intent to begin with. Okay. Well, you know what, winner, I am very, very generous to my friends, my family. Everybody that has done me dirty owes me money. Most of the people that have done me dirty have set up and taken my money and decided that they was going to be jerks about it. And see, this is the reason why I don't loan out money and I don't borrow out money to people anymore. I don't do it anymore. If you owe me money, you need to pay it. If a person doesn't pay it, this is when the problem begins. Y'all, I am cold-blooded at writing petitions. Do y'all understand me? Okay, and it's a specific money spell that's done, and because that person didn't pay you back, they gonna have to pay that money back somehow. They gonna have to do it. It's just the reality of it. You can't just la 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 and tra la la alone and say, "Oh well, you've got a lot of money. Well, you can handle it. You'll be okay." No, you need to pay me back what you owe me. How many of y'all feel that way? Uh-uh. This money wasn't no gift to you. This was a loan. Oh, it's my money and I need it now. It's ridiculous. So, what I can sense is that a lot of people have been going through that. That's why I say y'all got to be careful with that twin flame crap, and intercommingling your money with a man. Y'all need to throw away that stuff sometimes, especially when it comes to money. Your twin flame should be equal to where you are at. Your twin flame should not have to be asking you for no money. Should your twin flame have to ask you for money? If you got a job, if your bills is paid, since when is your twin flame? How can it be a twin flame when that person don't even have $10 to pay you back the money that they owe you? Make that make sense to me. I've actually had clients that, and I'm not going to get into that because they may be watching, but I've had a couple of clients that have literally been bamboozled and hoodwinked by people. And you know what? You're not stupid, because guess what? The thieves are going to call you stupid. They going to call you stupid. They going to call you all kind of names. No, sis, you not stupid. You just a loving, giving, and kind person. Okay? So we not going to carry that. We not going to carry that, because I believe that the person that's borrowing the money or the person that's stealing the money is the stupid one. And those are just the facts. Okay? So guys, if somebody owes you money, you guys know who you can reach out to, because I've actually recovered people's money, whether or not it comes back to you through overtime or either through your business. You will get that money back. And what you want to do is if you've given that person money, or if you have loaned them money, giving somebody something is the same thing. Same thing as borrowing. A lot of people don't realize that if you have done that, you want to add up the amount of money that they owe, add it up, and then I'll make sure that that money comes back to you quick. And I want to say this to men. Y'all need to get off of y'all lazy selves and get y'all butts a job. Quit talking crazy to women and asking women for money and not giving it back. Okay? Right. Well, winner, it ain't even, I mean, you're right. A twin flame should not run out on you at any moment. Like, that's just not normal. But I'm just bringing that up. I just brought up the twin flame thing because a lot of people will get bamboozled with that whole twin flame thing, especially meeting people online, because, there's a lot of women, especially in that Black sector, okay, that we've been talking about. They just, give and send these men money all the time. Okay, but I'm sorry, if you are somebody that thinks enough of yourself, you're not just going to give yourself away that way. You're not going to do that. That person needs to pay you, especially if they sending you bad energy. and they're doing it on purpose. I told you guys that these black men, they will absolutely and definitely try to screw you over. I've never seen so many black men in one place that hate um colored women in my life. I've never seen it before in my life, but we all know that that's self-hatred. Mhm. Okay. So guys, it's a spell for that. It's a specific spell that you do. I'm writing out the petition right now. And people need to realize what they are dealing with. Witchcraft is not something to play around with. Okay? It's not something that you play around with. You don't play around with witches. You don't do it. Some people are just ignorant and stupid. Okay? Because sometimes people can transfer their bad luck and their bad energy to you. A lot of these men can pass an intent, like a man's intent when he's having sex with you, sometimes can be for you to be lacking like he is. We call them bums, is what we call them. Okay. So you guys know to reach me if you need that as well. I've been coming in here in and out with little snippets of what spirit has been showing me, because sometimes I can go through something that a lot of other people could be going through at the same exact time. I can be going through that as well. And I'll know instantly because I'll feel the energy, I'll feel it coming from everybody else when you done set up there and you've been nice to this person. And you know what all people need, if they have been nice to you, is appreciation. Giving money to somebody that don't appreciate it, oh my God, they can create so much problems in your life. A lack of appreciation is disgusting. And then you start to think, wow, so why are these other people not appreciating me? So that energy seems to magnify around you like just a bad omen, or you know what I'm saying? Right, exactly. We got 18 in the chat. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you. Yeah, gratitude is important. I'm sorry. And I'm going to tell you something. When somebody do me like that, I curse them. It goes in as an automatic curse. It does. It just automatically happens. Okay? That's somebody violating your trust. That means that ain't no telling what energy they stealing from you. Okay? So y'all reach me, man. Don't think that you're ever powerless. See, men do that to you, and women will do that to you to try to make you feel powerless. Somebody owing you money. Let me tell you something. This is the same thing I was telling y'all about child support. This is one of the reasons why I forgave all of the back child support that my ex owed me. I forgave all that because that was creating a debt in my life. You know what I'm saying? So if you do loan somebody money, I don't care if it's $20, I don't care if it's $50, I don't care what it is, and they repay you with hatred, lack of appreciation, y'all know that it's a spell for that. The spirits will give you that money back. Yeah. Yeah, it's a devaluing thing. So whenever somebody has gotten your money from you and they're a complete idiot, dusty bomb, it gives them a certain amount of power over you. not a tattoo, not any of that, because that person has captivated your energy. They have captured it and taken that energy from you. Y'all know y'all can take that energy back. I'm just telling you. So I'm doing a case for somebody right now. She said this man owed me about $500. Refuses, and it don't even have to be a man. Typically, it's not a man. Most people don't do that. Some of these men are demonic. They can put these love spells on you that make you be all giving to them because they looking for a man too or something. I don't know. But it can be your family member that owe you money. Maybe your family owe you money. Anybody that owes you money. Unfortunately for them, that energy that they stole is going to come back to you, and they're going to get all of the debt that they may have created. You see what I'm saying? You know what? It can be considered charity, but not really. Not when you're expecting that money to come back to you. I wouldn't say that it would be charity, no. No, we're not going to consider that to be charity, because it depends on their intent of getting the money from you in the first place. It depends on their intent. You know, people can do magic or black magic on you without even lighting a candle. It just depends on that person's intent. So if the person had an intent to say, oh, well, I'm jealous of this person, because a lot of these men are jealous of women. Because, you know, a lot of these, especially these black men that are walking around here, they got records. They can't get no job. Okay. Okay. Some of these men, you get around them, all of a sudden you're late on your credit card payments and you're late on everything. And you can't help but to say, well, this, you know, especially when you pay your bills on time, you can't help but to say, well, you know, this must be your energy, because what the hell? Okay. See, this is the reason why they hate witches. Okay. Now, there's a lot of men out there that love witches. I have one right now. I would never go and ask him for money. Never. You know why? I wouldn't give somebody that kind of power over me. You done got somebody money, baby. In reality, when it comes to witchcraft, baby, that is a debt essentially that you're creating for yourself. You know, some people pride themselves on being a loser. That's why they do things that losers do. So, a lot of y'all feeling very powerless because this man or this woman got your money. Okay? You not powerless, baby. Especially when you had an intent on somebody. And they took that intent and twisted it around. Okay? So, y'all can actually reach me for a consultation. If you got something like that, I wouldn't do a 30-minute reading, because a 30-minute reading is just a reading. But if you guys got something like that going on, y'all know where to reach me because I've actually dealt with this situation before. Everybody that earns a little bit of money has beggars that come along looking for Scooby snacks. Okay, and so I've actually dealt with this situation previously, and I got all that money back. You know what I'm saying? And they be running around bragging to their other broke friends and other broke people in their life, you know, bragging about it. You won't get away with it. When you owe a person money, you owe them money. It's quite different than if you even owe a company money. Okay, it's very different. When you owe a person money, that person is very different than a $1 billion company. Okay, so, and I know for a fact that that's what we're dealing with. You know, we're dealing with, and you know what? I don't want to sit up here and say that, you know, these men are necessarily effeminate or whatever. They just bad with money. Some people are just bad with money. There are some people that are manifestors and there's some people that are not. Okay? Yeah, it is sad. I've got some readings to do in a little while, so I can't do any free readings today. But my 30-minute readings, I do have a flash sale on them. Okay, so if you guys want to take advantage of that sale, you can. It'll only be the sale will only last until midnight tonight. My 30-minute readings are only 25. Okay. And when somebody does you like that, cut them off for good. Good Lord, are you kidding me? Are you really that pathetic? You know what I'm saying? And then some of these men have hidden drug habits, especially some of these men that you see on here desperately begging for money online from racist people. So usually, you know, all that stuff goes along the line with people with bad drug habits. And I'm not talking about marijuana. Okay. I just gotta keep it real with y'all, man, for real. You guys know that I always come with the real. Okay. Let them carry that debt. You sitting up here paying somebody else's debt and you got debt of your own. Uh-uh. You don't have to take nobody else's debt on, honey. You don't. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, money is kind of weird like that, y'all. Y'all got to understand. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll see y'all later. I'm getting ready to get a ritual done real quick. And I got a reading to do today. I still have a few openings for later on for 30 minutes, and that's it. If you do want an hour reading, you probably could get on the schedule for today, but it just depends, okay? Yeah. Yeah, it's gotta be an instant goodbye because it's like, wait a minute, you doing what? And you owe me what? You owe me money. What are you talking about? Oh, well, you gonna get, oh, you not gonna pay it back? Oh, okay. Trust me, I'm gonna get it back. And the spirits are gonna take it out of your life. Trust me, even when a person doesn't pay you back, they gonna pay it back. They gonna pay it somehow because they stole from you. That is considered to be thievery when somebody does that to you. And then these people are so dusty and bummy, they have the audacity to go and call you broke. Well, if I'm broke, Why were you asking me for money if I'm so broke? Why did I have the money to help you out, saved your life? You see what I'm saying? It's disgusting. People are disgusting individuals these days. They have no honor. They have no integrity. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. If you were nice enough to help somebody, you can never go wrong from doing right. Evil bums and people that are be lacking, they gonna try to make you feel that way. What does their brain matter? Don't nobody care about what they think. This is a broke, dusty person that has nothing, literally, that's such a loser that, and it's just as sad. I might come back a little bit later for a chat, or I may come back. I think I'm gonna jump myself on camera is what I'm gonna do, and do some readings and stuff for y'all, probably a little bit later, probably later on this evening when I'm done doing my readings for the day. So I'll see y'all later. If you guys need to reach me, you don't have to be embarrassed. You don't have to be ashamed, because what a loser is going to do, what a be-lack person is going to do, is they're going to try to shame you. Well, shame on you, buddy. You the one that's broke. You the one had to borrow money from me. Some people don't have no respect for money. A lot of people just think of money as paper. No, honey, money is energy. Money is my energy. And if you owe me a dime, I've been done took that chunk out of your tail. I do it all the time. If I loan people money, I don't loan people money all the time, but I think this is probably like maybe the 5th time I've had to deal with this situation in my life. Wrote out that petition, took all that money that I owed to that person, or that person owes to me, and got it right on back in my bank account. Yeah, it's energy. Money is energy. So I'll see you guys later. Okay. Love and light.